Hello everybody and welcome back to your Monday morning coffee break. We have CS Coffee. Now, I didn't know too much about CS Coffee. I don't know, it's been a few months now, but I had watched the Hike Oregon channel. If you haven't watched her, she does some great stuff. Oregon is has a very beautiful landscape out there and a lot of cool hiking trails. So if you like outdoor stuff, outdoor channels, she's a good channel to follow. She does a great job. But anyway, she had had some of this in one of the videos, and I was like, well, why not? They seem like a very outdoors centric hiking, backpacking sort of company, which I kind of like. Now I will say, not a ton of variety, so to speak. If we're just being honest with each other, I mean, it's basically here's this coffee we make, and drink it. Which, to be honest with you, the way I do things, that's actually right up my alley. No frills. It's a dark roast coffee. It's in these packets. Here you go. So a couple of factoids, 19 bucks for the 6 packets. So that brings us to, I did a pre-calculation here, about $3.17, okay, per pack. However, each pack is 2 cups, for 2 cups. So you're about at $1.58, $1.59 for a serving, so to speak. So that's not bad, but that $19 price tag and you get these 6 little packets can be a bit of a shock to the system. Now, if it tastes good, then there you go. And I haven't tasted it yet. This will be the first time, and that's kind of the aim here. But again, very, very basic. I mean, this is basically what they sell, and I don't know. I just thought it was kind of cool. And there's a lot about their story on here about, the family, a lot of pictures, the staff, and again, it's hiked in the trail running and the backpacking, the hiking, and the outdoors community that I just thought it was really, really cool. So there you go. Let's go ahead and try it out here. We'll see if make a little CS Coffee pyramid. See if it does what we want it to do. So I'm gonna, basically attempt to do 1 cup here, or a half of this packet. Open bag. Doesn't smell bad. Smells pretty good. This is kind of what I excel at, right? Just doing whatever with the ingredients. Is that half? That might be a little bit more than half. We'll leave it at that. Very, very fine. It's kind of hard to see in a dark cup, but very fine. Can I get a pinch of it to show you? Very fine. Which isn't bad. We have obviously on this channel a lot of experience with, like, say, the Type 3 instant coffee from the USMREs, and that's a very coarse grind. It's not really a grind; it's just very coarse. But this is most certainly fine, and you'll see that. I mean, there are some that are finer than others, some that are coarse, but again, it's right down to the coffee, and that is a dark coffee. That is definitely dark roast. They told us that. It's crazy. I'm not quite sure about the water. It's just an experiment. I can always add a little bit more if this winds up being not enough, but this is a bit of a larger cup, so let's try it. Ooh, wow, that's quite nice. Very full-bodied. It is not bitter. It's not bitter at all. God, what was one that I tried recently that was supposed to be a dark roast and it was super duper bitter? It may or may not be up on the channel yet. That's quite good. It's very smooth. That's something that you can, just take out and you're not going to need, at least I don't think you would need any cream or any sugar. It's just a very smooth coffee. It doesn't necessarily have like a defining note to it. Certain coffees try and hit really heavy on maybe the nuttiness or earthiness or some other added flavor. It's just a very even sipping coffee, something that you can, well, I mean, when you think about it, it really is a made for backpacking coffee, because a lot of times, especially if you're on, say, like a longer trail or a longer hike, even just like a 2-day or a 3-day or something like that, that following morning, you're going to want to start getting up and getting going, right? Most people. I'm kind of one of those folks who hikes to camp type of deal because I like camping. I like hiking, but I also like the camping aspect of it. So this would be like one of those things where you could sit and savor it, or you could just down it, have the energy of the coffee, and then get back on trail. So that's very good. I like it. I actually like it a lot. Compostable packaging, they tell us, which is great. 100% Arabica coffee. I don't know if I really zoomed in on that, but now it does say empty 1 packet into cup, but we're talking 16 to 20 ounces of hot water, so you better have a bigger cup even than this. Do they all have inspirational sayings, or is it the same? Nope, same saying. Mountain House sometimes puts their cool little sayings on the cup, but 100% compostable. They have a Best By date here of 2023, so it's got a couple years in the pack and it's good. So yeah, I would recommend CS Coffee personally. It's just a very nice even coffee. So if it's in stock, because it is currently out of stock right at this very second, but check their site. I'll put their site's link in the description if you want to go check it out. Please do. And yeah, that's it for our break this morning. Now get back to it, and we will catch you on the next one.